Good morning, students. So, today we are going to discuss if 2 points given, what is the slope? If 2 points given in coordination plane, so what is the slope of those lines? So, last class we completed slope of a line, and slope is the line is parallel to the x-axis. What is the slope? Line is parallel to y-axis. What is the slope? These points we discussed in last class. So today class we are going to discuss slope of a line when coordinates of any 2 points given. So for the heading, slope of a line when coordinates of any 2 points given. So that is our concept. So those 2 points where we have to consider. Those 2 points we have to consider. So first point is P, x1 comma y1. Second point is Q, x2 comma y2. So this line name is L. According to last concept, here making the angle is theta in anti-clockwise direction. Now draw two perpendiculars from P. P and Q on x-axis. This name is PM, this name is QN. Draw two perpendiculars PM, QN on x-axis. So you are going to simplify. If they are given 2 points, what is the slope? See, after that you draw one more perpendicular on QN, that is PR. See, now you know that very well. So this point is what? From here to here. This indicates what? OM value is what? So OM value is from origin to M on x-axis distance is x1, right? Next one, origin to N, distance means this is x2, origin to N. So on x-axis distance is, here denotes x2, so here denotes x1. So then similarly, then what is the distance between M and N? What is the distance between M and N? That is x2 minus x1. Similarly, you see, so this distance is what? Here to here distance is what? You know that already y2. So similarly, so what is the distance between these two? This is y1. So NR distance is y1. So what about this value? y2 minus y1. So MN and PR both are parallel, means this is also x2 minus x1. This is also x2 minus x1. Understand all of you? Next, here making theta means this is also theta. So both are alternative angles. Both are alternative angles. Both are alternative angles. So about this you have to write once again. Let P x1 comma y1 and Q x2 comma y2 be 2 points on line L. On line L. So after that what we did? So draw perpendiculars PM QN on x-axis. Draw perpendicular PR on QN. PR on QN. So the line L making angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis, with the positive direction of x-axis. Now after forming these perpendiculars we got one right angle triangle. So here angle triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. So their making angle is theta. Okay, now I am not writing all the distances. Okay, now by seeing this diagram you can understand. Suppose I substituted all the points, means it becomes very lengthy. That's why I am not substituting all the points. Just you take down that from this right angle triangle, what is tan theta value? Tan theta is equal to what? Here triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. From this right angle triangle, what is tan theta value? Tan theta is what? QR by PR. What is QR value? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Understand? So that is tan theta means what? M. M means y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is slope of the line. If 2 points are given, what is the slope of the line? In clockwise or anti-clockwise, the same formula. In clockwise or anti-clockwise, same formula. Okay, now no doubt. So tan theta means slope. Slope means it is denoted by m. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is slope of the line if they given 2 points. No doubt. Slope of line L. Conclusion. Slope of the line having points having points P x1 comma y1 and Q x2 comma y2 is given by m is equal y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, or m is equal y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2. Either clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, same formula. So in another direction, suppose I took here theta, here I took theta. In this direction I got slope value m is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1 came. So in this direction also, next angle is what? Next angle is what? 180 minus theta. Next angle is what? Alternative angle 180 minus theta. So in that 180 minus theta also, we are getting the same slope value. We are getting the same slope value. On this one, note down one example. Note down one example. Find the slope of the points. Slope of the points next this one, find the slope of the lines passing through the points 3 comma minus 2 and minus 1 comma 4. So minus 1 comma 4, what is the slope? Solution you see. So what is the slope formula? M is equal y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If they given 2 points. So this is x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2. So simplification ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so y2 means 4 minus y1 means minus 2 divided by, so x2 means what? Minus 1 minus what is x1? 3. So this is x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2. So given 2 points, this is the slope formula. So simplification ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so minus of minus plus 4 plus 2 divided by, this is minus 4. Simplification ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 by minus 4. So simplification ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 3 by minus 2. That is slope of the line joining 2 points. Note down fast. Next question, next concept. So condition for parallelism and perpendicularity of lines in terms of their slopes. These concepts are very, very important. Listen carefully. These all the concepts are very, very important. Listen carefully, students. So what we are going to simplify: condition for parallelism, and parallelism means what? Parallel. Two lines are parallel. What is the condition? Perpendicularity means what? Two lines are perpendicular. What is the condition? So using of lines in terms of their slopes. So if you know the slopes, so what is the parallel condition? What is the perpendicular condition? Those points we are going to discuss. So now data you write, take one small diagram. Two lines I have considered, two lines, that is L1 and L2. This angle is alpha, this angle is beta. Okay, now next, suppose that let two non-vertical lines having their slopes m1 and m2. So let two non-vertical lines L1 comma L2 whose slopes m1 and m2 respectively, m1 is therefore, m1 is nothing but tan alpha, m2 is nothing but tan beta. Okay na? So this L1 line making angle alpha with the positive direction of x-axis means this is multiplied with tan, means that is only slope. So this is tan alpha. So that slope generally we denote it by m. That's why I consider m1. Similarly, line L2. This is also making angle beta with the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. So this is multiplied with tan, means tan beta. That slope is m2. So m2 is equal to tan beta. So we know that after seeing this one, alpha is equal to beta, both are same only now. So these two angles are same. Why? Alternative angles are alternative, hence their inclinations are equal. If the line L1 if L1 and L2 inclinations are same. Inclinations means alpha and beta. So alpha is equal to beta. Alpha is equal to beta means what? Multiply tan on both sides. Tan alpha is equal to tan beta. So tan alpha is equal to tan beta means what? M1 is equal to M2. M1 is equal to M2. So here why we are writing is same. So please, at this point is very, very important. If the line L1 is parallel to L2. So their inclinations are same. Inclinations are same. Remember this point. This point is very important. This point is very important. If the lines L1 is parallel to L2, so their inclinations are same. So inclinations means what? Alpha is equal to beta. So making on both sides tan, what happens? Tan alpha is equal to tan beta. After that, what we are getting? Tan alpha means M1, tan beta means M2. So M1 is equal to M2. So M1 means what? Slope of L1. M2 means what? Slope of L2. So you write the conclusion. If two lines are parallel to each other, then their slopes are equal. If two lines are parallel to each other, then their slopes are equal. So what is parallel condition? M1 is equal to M2. M1 is equal to M2. That is our parallel condition. Note down fast. Next, perpendicular condition. This is first one. Next one is perpendicular condition. Note down. So finally what you conclude that from this, ಈ theory ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳೋದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ. M1 is equal to M2. Next one. Second one. Let two non-vertical lines if two lines are intersecting, let two lines are intersecting. Next, see that intersecting condition. Intersecting, what happens? So this is one line, this is one line. So both are intersecting. So already you know that line name L1 and L2. This is L1, this is L2. Here making the angle is alpha, here making the angle is beta. So these two are perpendicular each other. Let two lines are intersecting each other. Two lines are intersecting. In between the angle is 90 degrees. If the lines L1 and L2 are perpendicular each other means what? Then perpendicular each other means here you see what is this is alpha, This is means what? This angle is what? So here beta is equal angle from this, from the diagram, So here alpha is equal to what? Alpha is equal to what? This is alpha. Okay na? Here may be 90 degrees. Here may be 90 degrees. Next, what is this angle? Listen carefully. Beta is equal alpha plus 90. Beta is equal alpha plus 90. You see. Here this is alpha. This is beta. Okay, now here making 90 degrees. Here making 90 degrees. Okay, now how much this angle? This is also 90. Okay, now so this is beta is exterior angle. This beta is exterior angle. So exterior angle is equal to sum of interior angles are sum of opposite interior angles are sum of opposite interior angles means what? From the diagram, beta is equal to alpha plus 90. Alpha plus 90. This is the exterior angle. It is equal to sum of two interior angles opposite. Understand? Alpha plus beta. So you know same previous one only. So L1 is making angle is alpha, L2 is making angle is beta. That procedure is as it is. Their slopes also M1 no M2. Right? Now taking tan on both sides, what happens? Tan beta is equal to tan of alpha plus 90 degrees. So tan beta equal to, so tan alpha plus beta means minus cot 90 degrees minus cot alpha So tan beta equal to minus 1 by tan alpha. Again cross multiplication you do. So tan alpha into tan beta, it is equal to minus 1. Tan alpha means what? M1. Tan beta means what? M2. It is equal to minus 1. So if two lines are perpendicular, if two lines are perpendicular each other, then product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. If two lines are perpendicular each other, then product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. This is perpendicular condition. What is parallel condition? Parallel condition is what? Two lines are parallel means their slopes are equal. Here perpendicular means product of their two slopes equal to minus 1. This condition is very important. Okay na? Perpendicular means M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1. Okay na? Parallel means M1 equal to M2. Okay na? A procedures ಏನು ನಿಮಗೇನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, just you note down this conditions only. Okay na? ಅದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಷ್ಟೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಅವೇನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಚಿಂತೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ one, angle between two lines. Next procedure, this is very important procedure also. Angle between two lines. Angle between two lines. angle between two lines. This is important procedure. Procedure also very important. Procedure also very important. See this one diagram you note down first. Diagram. Line L1. This is L2. We are making the angle alpha 2. This is making the angle is alpha 1. So this angle is phi. This angle is theta. This angle is theta. That is the diagram. Note down. Here making the angle is alpha 2. Here making the angle is alpha 1. So L1 and L2 in between the angle is theta, and L2 and L1 and L2 another angle is phi. This both sum of these two angles is equal to sum of these two angles is equal to theta plus alpha is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of these two angles is equal to sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degrees. Right? Both are what? Supplementary angles are. Both are supplementary angles. Next, about this one you write data. Let L1 proof of this one. Let L1 and L2 be two non-vertical lines with slopes m1 and m2 respectively, m1 and m2 respectively, m1 and m2 respectively. Therefore, next let alpha 1 and alpha 2 be the inclinations of L1 and L2 respectively. Therefore, m1 is equal to tan alpha 1, m2 is equal to tan alpha. So about the diagram you have to write. ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? L1 L2 ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ m1 and m2. So slope means it is a required inclination. So line L1 inclination is alpha 1, line L2 inclination means angle is alpha 2. Therefore m1 is equal to tan alpha 1, m2 is equal to tan alpha 2. So we know that already. We know that. So when two lines are intersecting each other, two lines are intersecting each other. So they are not parallel, they are not perpendicular, just intersecting. They are not parallel, they are not perpendicular. Those two conditions already over. Okay, na? Those two conditions already over. Here, when two lines are intersecting each other, what happens? That is, so they make two pair of vertical angles. They make two pair of vertical opposite angles such that, so these two are intersecting each other. So what is that? They make two pair of vertical angles. They make two pair of vertical angles like theta and phi. So two lines are intersecting each other, so they make two pair of vertical angles. Two pair of vertical angles means in between angle is theta, in between angle is phi. So what we know that? We know that therefore theta plus phi is equal to 180 degrees. There is sum only we know that. This much only we know that. So ಎರಡು intersecting ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ ಎರಡು angles sum ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? Theta plus phi, it is equal to 180 degrees. Theta is angle between L1 and L2. Phi also angle between L1 and L2. So their sum should be always equal to 180 degrees. This much only I know. So therefore next, theta is equal to, why these two are adjacent angles. These two are adjacent angles, are alternating adjacent angles, theta and phi. So we know that theta plus phi is equal to 180 degrees. Next, next one, theta is equal to, suppose theta is angle between L1 and L2 means, so difference of these two inclinations, therefore we know that theta is equal to alpha 2 minus alpha 1. These two inclinations difference you have to take. Theta is equal to alpha 2 minus alpha 1. So difference of these two inclinations nothing but theta I consider. So taking tan on both sides, what happens? Tan theta is equal to tan of alpha 2 minus alpha 1. Next, tan theta is equal to tan alpha 2 minus tan alpha 1 divided by 1 plus tan alpha 2 into tan alpha 1. Now tan theta is equal to tan alpha 1 m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m2 into m1. So this is what theta means. What that theta means, they make two pair of vertical angles like theta and phi. These two are what? Adjacent angles. So these two adjacent angles sum is what? 180 degrees. Okay, now next point, what is the right where theta is angle between them. Theta is angle between L1 and L. So theta is equal to what? Alpha 2 minus alpha. So after that, this is one angle and another angle also is there. That is, another angle is what? Phi. Another angle is what? Phi. So phi is also angle between L1 and L2. Therefore, tan theta is equal to what? So, phi plus theta is equal to 180. So, theta is equal to what? 180 degrees minus 5 you have to take. So tan of theta plus you write 180 degrees minus 5. It is equal to m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Tan of 180 minus theta means what? So minus tan 5. So m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. So multiplying on both sides minus, this is we are getting positive, this is we are getting negative. So final conclusion, so both theta and phi are same angles. So theta is angle between L1 and M2. Phi is also we are getting the angle in between L1 and L2. So final conclusion, theta and phi both are same. So final conclusion, what we have to write? The angle between L1 and L2 is the angle between the lines L1 and L2 is given by tan theta is equal modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. So always 1 plus m1 into m2 always not equal to 0. Okay na? So tan theta value we are getting positive value, tan phi value we are getting negative value. That's why so you have to take modulus. Whatever came you have to take. Tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. If you know the lines slopes, you can write angle between the two lines. So up to this you have to write the proof. Next some points are there. Note points like you know. If two lines L1 and L2 are parallel, then tan theta is equal to 0. Tan theta is equal to 0 means what happens? Tan theta is equal to 0 means what happens? Tan theta is equal to 0 substituted cross multiplication madre m1 is equal to m. To prove ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ವಾ ನಾವು. Next second point, if two lines L1 and L2 are perpendicular, then tan theta is equal, what is the angle? Sorry, two lines are perpendicular, then theta is equal to 0. Two lines are perpendicular, then theta is equal to 90 degrees. Like that you have to convert. Note point 1. If two lines are L1 and L2 are parallel, then theta is equal to 0. So theta is equal to 0, substituted here, simplify, we are getting m1 is equal to m2. Next, two lines L1 and L2 are perpendicular, then theta is equal to 90. Then theta is equal to 90, you substitute, we are getting m1, m2 is equal to minus 1. We are getting that condition. So these two conditions we already did. Okay, right? So some example problems you see on this. An example problem on this one. Example 1. If the angle between two lines, is pi by 4 and slope of one of the line is 1/2. Find the slope of the other line. Find the slope of the other line. So if the angle between two lines is pi by 4, we know that the angle theta between two lines is given by tan theta is equal m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. m1 means slope of, you know that the angle theta between two lines is given by tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2. m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. So here you read that question. Angle between them is what given? Theta is equal to data by data. So data what given? Theta is equal to pi by 4 given. And also slope of one of the line. Slope of L1 it is equal to M1. How much given? 1/2. So we are going to simplify. Slope of another line I will consider L2. So let slope of line L1 it is equal to M1, it is given 1/2. So another slope is M2, I will consider M, that is, you substitute the points here. So theta value tan pi by 4 it is equal to modulus of m1 value 1/2 minus m2 value m divided by 1 plus 1/2 into m. Now simplify this. Tan pi by 4 value is what? 1. Tan pi by 4 value 1. Listen carefully this. So 1 is equal, this is 1 minus 2m divided by 2 whole divided by 2 plus m divided by 2. So numerator and denominator I took LCM. What happens? So 1 minus 2m numerator value, 2 plus m denominator value. Either two value will be cancelled. Next, 1 is equal 1 minus 2m divided by 2 plus m. So if we are removing the modulus, we are getting that value is plus or minus. Plus or minus. So case 1. So here you will take two cases we are getting the m value. In two cases we are getting the m value. So first 1 minus 2m divided by 2 plus m. So it is equal to 1. It is equal to 1. Positive equal to positive 1. So if we are removing the modulus, one is positive, one is negative. So either you take left hand side or right hand side, that is your choice. So first I am equating positive values. So what happens? So 1 minus 2m, it is equal to 2 plus m. Again, so 1 minus 2 is equal to m plus 2m. So minus 1 is equal to 3m. So m is equal to minus 1 by 3. So this is slope of L2 is equal to minus 1 by 3 according to case 1. Next, case 2. Case 2 you see, in case 2 that 1 minus 2m divided by 2 plus m, it is equating to minus 1. So first we are equating to plus 1, so again you are equating to minus 1. You simplify this, 1 minus 2m, it is equal to minus 1 is multiplied minus 2 minus m. Again 1 plus 2 is equal to, so 2m minus m. So this is 3 is equal to m. So slope of line L2 is 3. One slope is minus 1 by 3, another slope is 3. So in your examination, sometimes they will give this is the answer. Sometimes they will give this is the answer. Mainly they will ask this is only your final solution. Okay, na? That's why whatever it may be, you have to show both the cases. Note down. Note down fast. Next, last concept in this. For first exercise, so see that collinearity of two lines, collinearity of 3 points, condition. Collinearity of 3 points. Collinearity of 3 points. A, B and C are the points on line L. So these points A, B and C are collinear. Collinear means then slope of AB equal to slope of AC. Slope of AB equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB equal to slope of BC. 3 points are collinear. So 3 points are collinear means their area of the triangle also 0. Their area of the triangle also 0. Okay, na? That is one condition is there. So another condition is what? Their slopes are equal. So 3 points lie on the same line means what is the condition? So these points A comma B and C are collinear means slope of AB equal to slope of BC. Condition will be best. So what is collinearity condition? Slope of AB equal to slope of BC. Slopes ಹೆಂಗ್ simplify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. Okay na? If given 2 points means how you are going to simplify that slope? How we are going to simplify the slope? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. With the help of that formula, you are going to simplify that. Right? So 10.1 before all concepts completed. Next we are going to start 10.1 problems. 10.1 problems. Just you know down first problem. So what is our first problem in 10.1? Just you know down that problem. Exercise 10.1. First one is what? Draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane. Draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4 comma 5, 0 comma 7, 5 comma minus 5 and minus 4 comma minus 2. Also find its area. Okay na? So next class we are going to start 10.1 exercise problems. Before that just I will recall all the points. So what we discussed, if given 2 points, so p x1 comma y1, q x2 comma y2, then what is the slope? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is slope of the line if they are given on the line 2 points. Using the slope, so what we completed parallel condition and perpendicular condition. What is parallel condition? m1 is equal to m2. What is perpendicular condition? m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. After that, using slopes, what we simplified? Angle between two lines. Angle between the two lines we have to consider theta. So tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. So always 1 plus m1 m2 not equal to 0. So that is angle between the two lines. So two lines are parallel. What is the condition? Using that formula. So theta is equal to 0. L1 and L2 both are parallel. Angle between them theta is equal to what? 0. So both are perpendicular. Theta is equal to what? 90 degrees. So on that one examples also completed. So you have to practice today these all formulas. So we are doing problems on this. Okay. So last point is what? Collinearity. So collinearity condition is what? So collinear means what? So points lie on the line. So lie on the line means what? Collinear. So formula is what here? So in previously 3 points are collinear means then area of the triangle is 0. Then area of the triangle, that is one concept. So that is also correct. So here what is the concept according to slope? Slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Their slopes are equal. Understand? So you have to discuss, you have to practice all the points. So you have to ready for exercise problems. Okay, you can understand very easily each and every point. Read well, then only you understand. Okay, thank you all.